Alright, so I am not even sure where I am. What's the name of this place? Dalmatian. I'm like in the desert. Dalmatian? I don't know. So I had a fight with Kupka a couple hours ago, or maybe an hour ago, and cut off his hands, and now we're in the process of hunting him down.
Are you looking for something in particular?
I think I'm gonna pass on that because I got the vitality thing with that.
Fare you well.
The gate is closed. By order.
I'm wondering what happened to him after he got his hands cut off. Like, did he get fake hands, or I don't know.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would...
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the Strait. Gowner's only a young sprig. But he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say?
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
I didn't realize he was standing there talking.
Anything I can help you with? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and great. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneur.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies.
Thank you. You wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of...
No.
Well, thank you all the same.
I just need to find this trader real quick. Let's see. Where's Kiss? I'll go into town a little bit and see if I can find.
Silver platter. Weights and woods.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have bridal days.
Another fight, is it?
Sorry, but the master's not here at the moment. All orders have to go through him.
Can't do anything until I talk to these villagers, I guess. That's the frame rate still kind of funky. Like when you get a busy area, so the frame rate drops, probably down to like 40-ish. I noticed it has gotten better since the last couple updates. Where's this villager I need to talk to? That's pretty cool looking.
Can I help? Yes, I'm looking for a woman, a long-standing pillar of your community, I believe. From...
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find.
Thank you,
That's really cool looking. Is it ice or... I guess it's sand.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this further knows.
Wheat incense.
Excuse me.
I am.
I hope so. You've lived here for some time. You know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she...
And what business?
She was a close friend of mine.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Bordello.
I think we can trust him.
Only as far as I...
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Again, Titan, which is, whatchamacallit, Kupka's, dominant. So I got some cool powers with that. They're all charge-based, though. Really good for crowd control though. I got a ton of money, I just don't see a whole lot I need to buy recently.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an...
You know who I am, so what now? Calling them...
That isn't my decision. Our work is done. Take him to meet his...
Sorry, I'm like skipping through all this stuff.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Lock of Leisure. Leisure. That water looks pretty. That's the thing, like with the water, like whenever you kind of pan away from it or whatnot, it sort of loses like some kind of resolution. Notice when you're going down the elevator or something.
To a silken softness.
It would make
The finest fabric.
Is this the place?
Lubo's Forge. So it was that. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of...
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have... Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this Momate's farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, What do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
My last video I was a little iffy on this game, but it's starting to grow on me a little bit more. So the story kind of slows down and it gets better. Don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I don't know why it led me out there. Okay.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I...
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for what? The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their... The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you.
Is that supposed to be Drake's Fang or I don't know, maybe? I don't know.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much you hate me. What can I do for you, soldier?
I'm...
Oh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of...
You have...
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread. I don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis. No, just leave, will you?
Okay.
I need a new dress.
Needed.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
A deposit.
So where is this last one at? Oh.
Excuse me. Is it...
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market, either. Whoever's taking them...
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Can't activate this yet. Unless it's already activated. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've had to activate one of those.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you, the one who broke all off. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble?
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Sometimes this game's a little too linear.
Will this suffice as a deposit? As a sense. That's one of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with.
All right. I'm sure that we can, but not...
What are you doing, Uncle?
Don't tell me he's a bad guy.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot, and I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets, as I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade, but my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized sort if I...
So the pearl was your...
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fit a small price to pay for admittance to the But enough about my little act of subterfuge.
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being... Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere. And pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then. Just as you were, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Why is the tavern shut?
I wonder what that is. I think that's where I was before, actually. I think it's a different part of the desert or something. Anything out here at all? No enemies or nothing.
I'll take it from here. I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord.
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short...
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you...
Of course. Right.
Not bad at all. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it...
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing. Now that...
Royalists, eh?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so then, being such good friends, and now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would...
My lord! What double-crossing dogs! Kill them! Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle!
Good! I'm just getting warmed up!
Still alive after that. Two birds with one sword. Great. $139,000. Wow.
Well, that wasn't... How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the...
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but...
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of...
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royal. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a fort. Until you two came. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. Well, Clive, You held up your end of the bargains. To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their... Those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt...
Thank you. And please allow me... you still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust. I saw you...
Oh, dear.
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you.
No, thank you.
Stop all that...
Here, wear this.
So I need to work on the facial expressions. That's kind of common in Final Fantasy games. They get the voices right, but the faces look kind of stone face.
Friend of yours. Thank you, Lubor. And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is... Lostelan. Tu Isagelis. I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south. Thank you. Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
I've never even forged a button. Perhaps Forge Master...
I wouldn't put it past him.
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm Sava, Master Luber's, soon-to-be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamir. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been. And Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So,
good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil.
the way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information.
You're right. There's no point fumbling it now. Who to speak to? There's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for it. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. Right. I think we have a plan. I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you...
All right.
Let's hope that someone says something...
These side quests are kind of boring, but sometimes you get something good out of it.
Take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
My carpets have fresh bread, warm from the oven.
I don't really feel like a side quest right now. I'll just move along with the story. I can always come back and do them.
Hanging lantern! They've opened the gate!
And let's see where we go. I go south. Oh, okay. I'm head south.
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang.
Just as I then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Telmeki and Walud are allies, and as you've seen, they're soldiers. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more.
man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead. If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is... I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think... I don't plan on dying. Not before. Well, so long as you have a plan.
Like, I'm wondering if like Kupka is supposed to be like the final bad guy.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
I can't go that way.
Come on, girl, the gate's open now.
What is this place?
This is the spring which provides the water for the Dalimil Inn's famous healing baths. I wouldn't mind having a dip myself, if we didn't have more pressing matters to attend to.
I heard that's something. There's something. Gill. I don't really find a whole lot off the beaten path. Oops. There's roses.
There it is, Drake's Fang.
Looks like a spiky volcano.
Could be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the viceroy in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin.
Answer a message real quick.
I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Literally don't understand anything he's saying.
Go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgo.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Usually I'll warn you, like, if you're getting to the point where things are going to change, then I can go back to side quests.
What are these doing? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
I think this guy carried him away.
Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough. And you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak. But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
That's pretty crazy looking, whatever it is. Kind of reminds me of Baraka from Mortal Kombat in a way.
Orcs.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash? Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
Never really had to sneak around with Final Fantasy. Just wild.
further this way. Stairs. This must be the way out. Sneaking past this one. How did it get in here?
He was trying to sneak past any of these things. Unless I totally missed something. Buttons right now. That was a pretty big hit. Almost up another level. I think I'm at like 31 right now. Let's check, see if there's anything laying around here. Nothing. Okay. It's a big dude and a big weapon.
By the flames. Come on, Torgal.
Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the mother crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Let the trial begin.
With me,
Yeah. Experience points for that one, but that was kind of a hard battle.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Did the orcs do this too? What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
I guess we got bonks over there. Yep. So I guess there's like a source for doing this stuff. Around here somewhere. Something I don't like about these special powers is like it's almost too much going on to like really tell what to do. Okay.
First orcs. Oh, these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Gotta take a break.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
I say go this way. Let's see. Really wanted to be the way it really mattered. Yeah, I'm wondering what happened to Joshua, like, a while back.
Just what I needed.
this in.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kupka!
I
swear to you, my love. We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
You got away from her.
It's like a reenactment of what happened to her. I thought he took Titan away from him. I don't understand why his brother hasn't like reunited with him after they met a few years ago. So they keep crossing paths but not like really running into each other. Okay, I really don't know what's going on here. I thought he had taken Titan away from him. Oh yes, going for his more. Where the music just changes like that all of a sudden. That's a pretty big stone right there.
Let's give this a try.
Speed him, I guess. I got a feeling this is the final battle with this guy. Yeah, the effects on it's pretty awesome. Man, it's like super tight. So the name's Nightfalls. Not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do. Just keep running and shoot fireballs. Kind of weird, it's like rap music going on now. I thought that's were. That's pretty cool looking, right? was it for the stagger. Last no time. This might be the longest boss battles I've played so far in this game.